Recently, there has been a controversy that Trot singer H had plagiarized their master's thesis at chosen university.
What exactly is plagiarism? The concept of plagiarism. Plagiarism is pretending that someone else's work is your own. This is different from copyright infringement, where you use someone else's work without authorization. Copyright infringement is a legal term, but plagiarism is an ethical term, so even if it's not an infringement of copyright, it is often subjected to ethical criticism. So is it plagiarism to use your own creative work?
It's also considered plagiarism if you reuse a part of or all of your previous works without disclosing the source.
This is called self-plagiarism. Plagiarism in theses. We often read about thesis plagiarism in newspapers. The academic world has very strict standards for plagiarism. The Ministry of Education defines more than 6 words copied without a source as plagiarism. It's important to note that there are no issues if you disclose the source. As plagiarism in theses has become a social problem, there are now companies that check whether a thesis contains plagiarism. The most famous platforms are CopyKiller and Turnitin. When a manuscript is submitted, it is compared against a database of books and theses, as well as personal blogs, neighbor forums, and almost everything on the internet, and the platform tells you whether the manuscript contains any plagiarism. Legal complications. The issue of thesis plagiarism can also be a legal issue of copyright infringement. Thesis plagiarism is copyright infringement, which is a criminal act. However, for plagiarism to be punished, the victim, who is the copyright holder, must file a suit. Also, for plagiarism to become a crime under the criminal law, the infringement of copyright must be intentional. If the copyright is infringed by coincidence, it is not subject to criminal punishment. However, you can be held accountable under civil law, even if it wasn't intentional. Therefore, when you're writing a thesis, you must conduct plenty of research to see whether there are similar papers already.